Well, I'm a student, a lifelong student in a school we call life. Think about you being the better you, learning from sages, learning from our ancestors. Think about what they knew that made them unique that you don't know. Think about the people who built the pyramids 5,000 years before the world got civilized. Think about the people that built the pyramids, that there are so many theories unproven that aliens built it. Now, these people had lessons to pass on to us. Now, there's no way you can doubt the wisdom of the sages, the wisdom of the philosophers. There is no way you can doubt that. It's a beautiful morning, enjoying my cup of warm water this day, and I'm very happy to be alive. Welcome to Think Better, Do Better. My name is Kato Mukasa. I'm an international commercial lawyer and entrepreneurship coach. In the studio is my team member, Dennis Bongole, who ensures that you get the best picture in this master series. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Think Better, Do Good Better, the same name for our Facebook page, Think Better, Do Good Better. And remember to share these masterclasses. These are free masterclasses. We don't charge anyone for this service. The best thing you can do is to pay it forward, which is my one life lesson. I've started with one life lesson: pay it forward. These are the key life lessons every business owner must learn. This is episode number 3. Pay it forward. I can't tell you how many times I've been rescued by good people. I can't tell you how many times I've been saved by good people. I can't tell you that at one time I was dying and doctors saved me. So I can't tell you how humanity has been good to me in so many ways. I can't even remember. I did tell you in one of my master classes that Professor Mutesasula, I found at UNDP, pushed me into entrepreneurship by his wise talk, by giving me books to read, but also by practically giving me a computer, my first computer. He practically gave it to me. Never knew me. We are not related. We are simply Ugandans. He was far better than myself, older, much more educated. Why would he want to be friends with me? And was superior to me in all ways, anyway. He was already teaching in an American university and all that. But look, he spotted me. He inspired me. In fact, my first book, Think for Yourself, was sponsored by him, by Mutesasira. I give him credit. Maybe one day he'll watch this. So me, I don't forget people that have helped me. We may not be talking so much, but at least I respect his contribution. And yes, of course, I did him some work also. As we went forward, there is a book he wrote. I marketed it and all that. Yes, I literally paid back a little bit, but he pushed so much in me than what many people did. Of course, my grandparents did a lot to prepare me, but this guy practically put me into entrepreneurship. Now, pay it forward is the life lesson I learned from all this. When people do good to you, life has taught me to pay it forward. What does it mean? You do good to other people. You don't have to know these people. You don't have to know these people. Simply pay it forward. by doing good, being kind, being generous. You don't need to be related to me. You don't need to be related to me to help me. You don't have to have sex with me to help me. You don't need to take anything from me to help me. You simply help me because it's a good thing to help others. It's a good thing to be kind to others. I've just given an example of Mutesa, who modeled me into entrepreneurship and who gave me my first computer and who sponsored my first book. It was expensive to produce. He sponsored it. And there's no way I can take that credit from Mutesa. Now, pay it forward is my lesson today. Number 2, never fear to fail. In fact, my theorem is that fail until you can't fail anymore. Fail until you can't fail anymore. Fail and fail and fail and fail until you can't fail anymore. When you can't fail anymore, you win. Newton did that, and so many others have done that. When you reach a point where you cannot fail anymore, it means you have learned your lessons and you are winning. Now, it means persistence. It means kulemerako, as they say in Uganda. Persistence, kulemerako, persistence and persistence and persistence is the mother of all greatness. All major generals I've read in the books of war. I love war. I love the art of war, Sun Tzu. I love Chinese art of war. I love Chinese warriors. I love the way they fight. But they are so strategic. They are so persistent. They are so calculative. They teach us life lessons as entrepreneurs. Take calculated risks. Don't simply risk like a fool. Take calculated risk. Have an emergency fund. If a business is not surviving in the first 3 months, how will I feed? Don't simply jump into a business. If you have a job, don't simply resign without planning. Have a buffer kind of stock. Have a supporting system. Create synergies. Be prepared for the worst. I always wake up each day preparing for the worst. That's me. I wake up each day preparing for the very worst. And I always tell you as a life lesson, lower your expectations in people. No one owes you anything. No one owes you anything. You don't need to feed me. You are not my mother or father. Why should you be feeding me? Even my mother can't feed me now. My father is dead. So you owe me nothing. And equally true. The reverse is true. You don't have to be with so much expectations from people. Otherwise, you'll get a heart attack as a businessman or woman. Do your thing your way, the proven way, the scientific way. Avoid hallucinations, illusions, assumptions, beliefs in witchcrafts, all that nonsense. Be a thinker, you must be. Think for yourself and do good better. Think for yourself first. Think for yourself first and do good better. So that's the only way you can do better in life if you want it that way. Learn to face your challenges. Learn to face your fears. There are going to be challenges, but how you face them is how you surmount them. Pay it forward. Practice deliberate practice. Practice deliberate practice. What does it mean? You are repetitive. You keep a routine. You develop better habits. Habits that win. I'm telling you, there are habits that pushes us into poverty as people. You cannot be drinking 24 hours, 7, and you say you are going to be an entrepreneur. People that are top-notch entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos, I'm going to be talking about him in one of my episodes, have a discipline. They have a discipline. Warren Buffett, these Dangotes of Africa, these guys have a discipline that eludes most of us. They are so disciplined. They're the early guys at work. They sleep even late. They work so many hours. Bill Gates, those guys have a discipline that many of us cannot even imagine. But again, some of us want to be as successful as them without having what it takes. It takes a sacrifice. It's a discipline. We are our worst enemies by virtue of our behaviors and attitudes and actions. We don't think for ourselves. We rent our heads out to others. The other thing which is so important is that I have learned to celebrate my little wins. Learn it from me. You are not going to get life so smooth every day. But in that life, there are going to be situations where you are going to win. Just a few milestones. Learn to celebrate them and feel happy with those little wins. They won't be so big to others, but they are small in the other people's eyes, but big in your eyes. Celebrate them. If you want to succeed as an investor, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, celebrate every little win. When you open up your shop, celebrate. Not by buying expensive things, by maybe having a cup of tea with your friends and say, yes, we did it. We have registered this company. Yes, you toss. Celebrate every little win in life. When you make your first sale, celebrate and say, yes, we did it. We did it. If you are beer drinkers, have one. And say, we are celebrating to making the first deal. When I published my first book, I celebrated. When I got my first deal with the government of Uganda, I was a consultant under the Ministry of Gender, Department of the National Council. I celebrated like hell. I said, yeah, if my company can get a job with the government of Uganda as a consultant, I am the guy. I was given a car, big car, driver, I had to celebrate my little wins. I was very young, and here is a big car, a big government car, a driver, and I'm just a consultant. You are driven to go and work all over Uganda. I was the guy. I was celebrating my little wins. When you celebrate, it motivates you to keep on going forward, keep on doing better. You become the best version of yourself. Celebrate little wins. Mind your health. Keep fit. Exercise every time. Exercise. Cut that excess fat. If they are bad habits, reduce them. Smoking may be so hard to reduce, but you can try to reduce. If you have been taking 10 cigars, maybe you can take one. Reduce. If you have been taking so much sugar, get rid of it. If you have been spending so much time on social media can be so useless. I should repeat this. Reduce the time you spend on social media. Keep this phone away. If you want to work. Keep this phone away. Have a discipline. These are lessons I share with you because I've learned hard. Lessons from these things. And lastly, which is so important, these are phases I'm teaching you, I'm sharing with you, those who want to learn. What's so important as an entrepreneur I've learned over the years is to pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. When you start a business, learn to pay yourself. It's the principle. Pay yourself first. Now, a business makes profits. Differentiate between profits and sales. Not every money that comes into a business is a profit. You must learn the art of break-evening. That's the economics. Break-evening. You can research it. You can distinguish between what is a profit and what is a sale. Are we break evening or not? Are we able to meet our costs? Are we able to cover our costs, but also make an etc. or not? Pay yourself first is the principle that I've learned the hard way. When there's something good happening with your company, at least buy something from the excess profit, invest, that's important, but also buy something that can motivate you. If it's a good shirt, buy it out of your business. Say, my business bought me this shirt. Pay yourself first. If it's a good lunch to have, go have that good lunch and say, my business bought this lunch for me today. Pay yourself first, motivate yourself first. Very important. Then let us stop here with this episode number 3, and we have photos. Weak people, of course, revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. This is so important for a business manager. Ignore nonsense. Ignore bullshit. Ignore nonsense to move forward. Don't believe in witchcraft. People in Africa, stop believing in witchcraft. Mama Fina does not work, and her whatever team, they don't work. They don't help you to get rich. Riches are worked for. That's why they are working. Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. Get strong. Don't believe in witchcraft. Be scientific. These guys are scientific. They are active. They are practical. Be scientific. Be happy. Show whatever you want. Be happy. Be free. Don't be limited by these people. Think positively. Positive thinking is the art of success. Be happy with your dogs, with your animals. Be kind to your animals. I see how good you are the way you treat your animals. If you graduate, congratulations, but that's not the end. Be like this woman, 80 years, very happy, very technically surveyed, very, 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 very not stressed like this young lady here. Money is not everything. Don't chase material things. Be happy. Think for yourself. Work as a team. Don't work as an individual all the time. Be a family person if you choose to be. Love your family, love your children. Exercise carefully, not like this one is eating, exercising, fats, and all that. Don't be obsessed with the Bible and the Quran. These books are so confusing. They can kill your business progress. If you learn. If you do business like that, you talk out there, do business. We have been here for 4.5 billion years. We are supposed to be thinking animals. We are thinking animals, Homo sapiens. Don't treat others with violence, with bad mouthing. Be careful with how you treat people. Think, work hard, reflect every time. Your best teacher is your last mistake. Mistakes are part of our lives. Learn from them. Don't be as broke as this guy. You must have some money. Learn from this crow, It has all the intentions. If you read, you get them. Empower your workers. Be with them. If they're having problems, talk with them. Solve their problems. Listen to them. Be happy for others who are succeeding. Never be gloomy. If someone buys a car, it's good for you as well. Wake up early. Go to work. Go to work. Wake up early. Stop being a nagging woman, a nagging husband, a nagging partner. People hate nagging people. Life is defined by you, and it's an opinion, it's an illusion. We define life from different angles, just like that elephant. This one says it's a rope, it's a leg, it's a wall, it's a spear. Life can be anything. Happiness is an illusion. You define it. No one should help you to define it. An elephant is the smartest animal I know. Very smart. Very, very, very smart. Be like that elephant. Thank you for being part of it. Subscribe to our channel. Think better, do good better. These were key life lessons I've learned. I'll come back with episode 4. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Dennis, for being a very, very good person organizing the studio. And thank you for being a very interesting audience. See you in the next one.